Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Bahman, music director for Boulder Chamber Orchestra. I'm here with Dr. Vicki Burrichter.
Good pronunciation.
Perfect. Right? Vicki is the director of the Boulder Chorale and the Boulder Chamber Chorale as well.
Mm-hmm.
We have worked together a few times, at least twice.
At least.
Right?
Mozart Requiem, Cherubini Requiem.
Oh, 3 times. We
All
did
the Requiems.
Beethoven 9 as well.
Oh, yeah, Beethoven 9,
that was
right.
a big one, right?
Yeah.
We want to just talk a little bit about this Requiem, Eternal Light, by Howard Goodall.
Yeah, Bahman, why don't you start by telling me why you chose this piece? Because you brought it to me, and I was so thrilled with it.
Yeah.
So how'd you find it?
So I have a lot of conductor friends, and one of them was just sending me a video from Switzerland, and he was conducting in a church, and I'm like, wow, this is a beautiful piece of music. And so I thought, this would be really a fun thing to do. But I'm going to tell you the real reason I like the piece.
Oh, good.
The real reason is right here. This is a hymn book from my high school in England. So I don't know if you know, but I went to an English boarding school. And it was a multi-denominational school. And every morning we would have to go to church and sing some hymn tunes. And some of the pieces in the Eternal Light, Requiem, remind me so much of the music that was sang in my high school.
Yeah.
So when I heard this, I thought, this is it. This is what I've always been looking for. And the reason that I think it's such a great piece for us here in the US is that a lot of it is in English.
Yeah.
Which is really wonderful. So what do you think about it?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And that's exactly what it is. It's a lot of those hymns and British poetry and whatever that he puts here. And it's so ironic to me because right now I'm preparing the Brahms Requiem that we're doing at the end of April. And it's a perfect tie to this Requiem because, of course, Brahms did not write, the hell and damnation, type of Requiem. He wrote a Requiem of solace and comfort. And
Which
that's
is really what this is.
And that's exactly what this is, too. Yeah, so I love that about this piece. And I love that it's got hints of like Stravinsky's Rite of Spring, with dun, 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 all that kind of thing in it, as well as these really beautiful, soothing movements.
Absolutely beautiful melodies.
Oh, it's stunning.
And I would say maybe just a tinge of Broadway.
The movement with the where the soloist is talking to God directly.
Oh, yeah.
That movement is so touching and very theatrical. Very theatrical. It's like a soliloquy that this soloist has with God. Yes. Very moving.
One of the 2 movements I'm really curious about, and I want to ask you about, is movement 2 and movement 8.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's the Stravinsky movement.
Okay.
It's such an obvious homage to Stravinsky right there.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I mean...
All the rhythmic changes and, uncertainty, right.
Yes. And, it's from Revelations. The text is from Revelations. It's in Latin.
Right.
It's probably the most traditional of them, at least text-wise and historically, I think, how it connects. And it apparently, one of my singers was actually telling me that he'd found out that this piece was originally done with dancers.
Yeah, so yes.
So that makes sense when you hear that movement.
Right. Are the singers excited?
The singers love this piece.
Yeah.
They love it. Yes. Because it is so different and new to them, to us at least, and they are used to doing all the traditional stuff, the things that we've done together and so forth. And they love that it's new and different, and that part of it is in English and has that sort of hymnody feel to it that you're talking about. Yeah.
I hear innocence.
Oh,
the singers, they sound so innocent.
Yeah. I think one of the most moving things about it to me was the In Flanders Field movement. With that connection back to World War I. And I always think of the Britain War Requiem when I hear that piece and the Wilfred Owen World War I poetry that is in that. And that is such a huge part of British history, of course.
I've been listening a lot to a 20th century philosopher called Alan Watts.
Oh, yeah.
And his philosophy is that there is no death and there is no birth. It's just nature constantly evolving. And so when I was listening to that, it really hit home in the sense that we all can say that there is really, we're not dying, we're just evolving. And so I really like the text at the end, at the very end of that movement. Good, very natural.
That's easy. We're good talkers.
Yeah, we're good yappers, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's fun. Thank you, Bahman.
Yeah, thank you.
Kindly light amid the encircling gloom, lead me on. The night is dark.